Hey guys, this is Jung. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about, is the 10th gen Civic Si a good daily driver? And hopefully that this video can help make some of you make a decision on whether or not you want to purchase it. And so the quick answer to that, in my opinion, yes, it is a great daily driver. Now, depending on you, that answer might be different. And here's what I mean. One of the biggest drawbacks that I could think of about the Civic Si not being a good daily is the fact that it's a manual transmission. Now, it's no secret that manual transmissions are dying, and less automakers are producing them every year. So if a manual transmission is not something that you really want, then the obvious answer to that is no. Now, the reasons that I consider it a great daily: number one, it is very comfortable. And by comfortable, I mean it rides very smooth. The seats are pretty comfortable, and I've taken long road trips in this car. During that entire time, my back did not experience any issues or any pain. And so for daily driving, these seats are more than enough, and they're very comfortable. They'll hug you in really nicely. Another reason is because it is fuel efficient. The official numbers that Honda gives for this is like 28 in the city and 36 miles per gallon on the highway. And for the most part, I would have to agree with that. Another good reason that this is a daily is because it has a lot of modern amenities of cars. It has heated seats, it has dual climate control, it has Apple CarPlay. As you can see on the screen right here, I have Waze open. It doesn't have a heated steering wheel or anything like that, but that's not the biggest deal in the world to me. And the heated seats are a really nice touch, especially when we're in the winter months like we are right now. Now, it doesn't have remote start, obviously, because it's a manual transmission, but it has, brake hold, which, if you don't know what that is when you're stopped at a light and you're not moving, you can turn that brake hold on, and you can take your foot off the brake, and the car will hold the car in place for you. It has cruise control, it has lane keep assist, and it also has Honda's suite of Honda sensing. So it can do pre-collision mitigation, which will brake for you if it detects that a crash is imminent. From what I've heard, though, some people have had issues, with that system being a little bit buggy, in that, when a car in a different lane brakes, then the system will come into play, even though, you weren't really in any danger. Personally, I haven't really experienced anything like that, so that's not something that I can speak to, but I did just want to let you know that some people have complained about that. Maybe it was in previous model years of the car, and maybe Honda just got it just right for the 2020 model. Now, specific to the 2020 model, it has the LED headlights stock from the factory, which is a really nice touch, because compared to the halogens used in previous year SIs as well as some of the lower trim Civic models, is a lot brighter, the LEDs. And I'm really glad that they brought it over. You can really see a lot more at night, and especially when it's raining or when it's actually foggy, it's a lot greater visibility. And you know, I would say that provides overall better safety. That reminds me, now that I'm switching lanes, the Civic Si have the Lanewatch Camera, and when you turn on the right signal as such, on the center screen right here, it shows you what's in your blind spot, because there's a camera attached to the right hand mirror. And so that's a really nice feature, because you know, it makes it a lot easier for me to merge into a lane and not have to worry about if anyone's in my blind spot, or you know, having to do that thing where I have to turn back my head real quick. So it's just a really nice convenience to have, and you know, I enjoy using that every day. It makes my driving a lot easier, and I'm really happy with that. Another feature that it has is the sunroof. It's really nice in the summer and the fall months, and I'm sure it'll be nice in the spring too. So I can't wait until the weather is warmer so I can drive around with the roof open. But to be honest, I don't really mind either way, if there is or there isn't a sunroof. Since I have it, I'll use it, but I mean, it's not something that I really look for in a car. So that doesn't really matter to me all that much, but it might matter to you. So to wrap up this video, I would say really the only reason you shouldn't consider the 10th gen Civic Si as a daily is if you can't or don't want to drive a manual as a daily. And that's really about it. In terms of everything else about the car, it is a perfect daily driver, and I would say it's even better as a daily than the Civic Type R, because number one, it gets better fuel economy, and number two, you don't need to change the wheels out. The stock wheels that the Civic Type R comes with are 20-inch wheels, and they come with really thin tires, and a lot of people have reported them cracking very easily. And if you're worried about using the Si as a daily because it's a manual, to be honest, the clutch is so light, it's really not all that difficult to, you know, drive. One final reason why I would say that the Si is a good daily driver is because now that in this generation it's turbocharged, there's a lot more power down low, and it makes going in the lower RPMs a little bit quicker and a little bit more enjoyable. So, you know, all of that combined really makes for a really great daily driver. But that's about all I have to say on that matter. My answer is yes, the 10th gen Civic Si is an amazing daily driver. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.